While we're on the topic of potential power issues, we're going to briefly touch on charge controllers. As I previously said, this is the charge controller that you will see with new camera systems and that we've been using for the last 3 to 4 years. So if you are experiencing a power issue and you have a charge controller that looks like this is going to be a minimum of 3 to 4 plus years old. It's possible that over time this has gone bad or gone out or has had some type of problem, and we recommend that you replace this charge controller if you have one that looks similar to this. On the same note, if you have a charge controller that looks something like this, then this is a minimum of 6 plus years old. These are some of the original charge controllers that we use with the HogEye cameras. And if you have one that looks like this, give us a call. We'd love to talk about your experiences with us since the very beginning and potentially get you an upgraded part or piece to keep your camera running for a long time to come. And also included with your HogEye camera system and a vital component of the power for your camera is going to be the solar panel. So the solar panel is very important in maintaining the charge on your battery. So it's important to have your battery fully charged when you put it on the camera. And it's also very important to properly use the solar panel to maintain the charge on your batteries to make your camera run properly at night when those pigs are most likely to be there. So there's a few things to keep in mind with the solar panel. We're going to move outside real quick, connect to this charge controller, and show you the tips and tricks that will keep you best running in the field. So here we have the Solar Life app pulled up, and we're currently paired to the charge controller via a Bluetooth connection. So the top screen that you're going to see here are the stats coming off of your solar panel. This is what we're looking at right now. It's great to have a high number of volts, but your charging comes from the amps. So keep in mind the amps is what we're looking at. So if you move over here, we have this set up here for display purposes. We always recommend that you have your solar panel propped up at some type of an angle to point it better at the sun, but just for display purposes, we've got it laying on the ground. You saw the amp output when it was laying flat just like this, so I'm going to move it over to where there's a partial shadow cast across the solar panel to demonstrate how important it is to make sure that your solar panel is in full sunlight. So now you see we've dropped down over a full amp on the output of the solar panel. So keep that in mind. We need 4 to 5 plus hours of full sunlight a day to maintain the charge on your battery properly. So if you put your solar panel under a tree or under a canopy cover or in partial shade, even partial shade can greatly reduce the amp output of your solar panel. It's very important you keep that in mind to keep your camera system running properly.